do is work out the meaning of the words and phrases in italics. Okay, I'm going to make it a little bit larger. Okay, number one to six by studying the context in the passage below. So first, let's read the whole text. Okay, you're going to read it for us, and then we're going to look at the meanings. Can you read that?
A grandmother would set up her own school to cater for her autistic grandson, Joshua. 7th was unable to cope at the local school and his parents were struggling to get his needs met. I used to take Joshua to his mainstream school, says his mother. He would literally howl at all the way down the very long drive. I used to feel like a monster. She took Joshua out the school on the device of his teachers, but hit a brick wall with the local education authority, who wanted to place him in a school for 90 students with a huge range of learning difficulties, contrarily to the modern expertise on autism, which recommends specialist care in small units. Now Joshua is flourishing in a small school for autistic youngsters. It is costing us 15,000 euro a year, but it's worth it to see Joshua making progress. He is a different child. The special needs school recently passed first inspection from the Office for Standards Education with a glowing report. Despite this, the Education Authority, which has refused to pay for Joshua's education there, receiving a diagnosis of learning disability and is a terrible blow for families. And the realization that you face years of fighting to obtain the education that will help your child is devastating. Many parents cannot face the struggle, and many children are denied the chance to improve the quality of life.
Okay, so let's have a look. I used to take Joshua to his mainstream school, says so that's for special needs. Okay, he would literally howl. What does it mean to howl?
Just like cry and
Yes, to cry and to cry like a yes, definitely. All the way down the very long drive. I used to feel like a monster. She took Joshua out of school on the advice of the teachers, but hit a brick wall. What does it mean she hit a brick wall?
I don't know how to explain.
Okay, so she took Joshua out of the school on the advice of teachers, but hit a brick wall with the local education authority who wanted to place him in a school for 90 children with a huge range of learning difficulties. Okay, so to hit a brick wall is basically, Jenny, is when you face a problem or obstacle, and so when you're faced with something that you're trying to solve, okay, so you are faced with a very difficult situation.
Okay.
Okay. And in the next one, what is autism?
I don't know, but maybe like overthinking about how to do this and that and make people happy. And then
yes, it's a development disability caused by differences in the brain. Okay, so they, especially kids who can't interact with other kids, who struggle to communicate, they are diagnosed with autism.
And do they kind of act like childish or just like random toys when they grow up? I don't want to be rude, but I just see
random behavior. So they don't tease, they do it because they can't control it.
Yeah. Or maybe maybe the class clown in my class is autistic. Maybe.
Autistic.
Yeah.
But okay, let the doctor make that diagnosis. And then what is it? Now Joshua is flourishing in a small school. What does it mean to flourish?
I don't know.
to do great, to grow, to develop. Okay, to do amazing. And it's cost okay. And then the next part here, first inspection from the Office for Studies and Education with a glowing report. What does it mean? A glowing report.
It's like hope it's getting high and it's getting better.
Yes, there we go. Well done. And then the next one, the child is devastating.
It's like hope is going low and they just feel sad.
Fantastic. And then lastly, my parents cannot face the struggle. What does it mean, cannot face the struggle?
Like they can, it's almost like face the fears of death or something. But it's kind of like
yes,
that.
You're right, Jenny. So they cannot face it. So they're struggling to deal with the situation. Okay. Any questions on any of these?
No.
Okay. Do you remember what it means? A truant pupil.
People who stay away from school without permission.
Yeah. There we go. Okay, Jenny. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send you these words that we have done today. You're going to do them in your own time for homework, and then we will review them next time. So, Jenny, did you enjoy today's session?
Yeah, but
you did.
How would I do my homework?
I will send your homework to you. Don't worry. I'll send you the instructions. Okay.
Okay.
You're a very smart girl. Well done, Jenny. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye, Jenny.
Goodbye. Have a great day.
See you.
Bye-bye.